The first card I've got here is, excuse me, is the Six of Rods. And the Six of Rods, you want to be victorious like that man there with the laurel wreath and his staff there. You want to be victorious in kind of getting this person, if it's somebody new, if it's somebody you like, you know, you've met them, you've only just met them, or you've seen them around and you would like to get with them. I feel you want to be victorious with that. I do feel if it's somebody from the past here where you've had a separation, I feel you want to get back with them. Okay, so that's the general thing that I'm feeling here. There's somebody around you want to be with anyway. Earth sign, okay. And you want to, or you want to amend something with somebody and get them back and get back on track. Okay. Now I feel that, I do feel that in the time that you were separated or before you met this person, you was involved with someone who, what can I say, you was involved with someone who constantly emailed you, constantly sending messages to you, constantly calling you, constantly being a hindrance, really, a hindrance, because you want to move forward with this other person, yeah? But this other person keeps pulling you back. They keep pulling you back into the situation. And in your mind, you're thinking, I don't feel that's going to go anywhere. You know, I feel, I even feel that you've expressed this to this person. I think you've said something like, I don't think this is heading anywhere. You know, it's not. You know, you may have sort of given clues to this person, but I don't feel you've kind of been cruel, as in like, get lost, I don't want to know you, I'm interested in somebody else that I'm in love with, yeah, or I like very much, so I want you to back off. So I don't feel it's as cruel as that, okay, but I do feel that, you know, your mind is, you want to be with this person. In fact, I do feel that you want marriage from this person. You know, you like them so much. Okay, you like them so much, and you want to get rid of, you know, you want to get this hindrance out of the way. It's either somebody that likes you very much and is like somebody that filled in time for you. You may have been lonely and you filled in some time with this person, you hung out for a while, but I do feel you knew at the back of your mind that, and it sounds awful, but you thought, if something better comes along, or if somebody from my past comes back that I want to be with, I think all along you felt this with this person, that, you know, you will have to walk away. I feel that you've tried to walk away a couple of 3 times in the past to go with this person, to get with this person, but they keep stopping you. I mean, nobody stops themselves but yourself. That's what Spirit is saying. Nobody stops themselves but yourself here. But you felt as if this person just, they had some kind of hold on you. I'm not sure what that was. I feel that, you know, just before they kind of had their antennae up, and they knew that you was, you know, getting a bit tired with them, so they sensed that. So then what they did was like plan a holiday, you know, book a holiday without you knowing. You know, finding out when your holiday days were, or your days off, and booking something, and booking something up, and then when you've sort of thinking, okay, I've got these holidays and I've got these days off, I would like to spend time getting to know this other person, okay. Before you've even taken a breath, the other person you're trying to move on from has then booked something in the future. So you're thinking, damn, you know, oh, I've got to now go. So I feel guilty. They've paid for all of this, and it may have run into thousands. You know, thousands. Thinking, damn, I don't. You know, I want to try and get with this person, and now they've booked this. Or they may have said to you something like, oh, you know, knowing the sensing that somebody's around you, and knowing that, they may have said, oh, I brought you a wonderful Christmas present. Oh, I've wrapped it up today, and you know, ready, and you know, so you're gonna really like it, and all that kind of thing. And got a fly in here, sorry. And all of that, and it's like October. You're thinking, what? You're thinking to yourself, you bought a Christmas present already? That kind of thing. And so I've got a, you know, those great big moth things. You know, when it gets autumn time, doesn't it? They seem to. Okay. Hope it's gone. I don't like moths. Okay. You can tell this is very professional, can't you? Let's carry on with this. Okay. So it's October, or end of October, going into November. We're talking the first week in November, they've already bought you a Christmas present. And it's not something really, you know, inexpensive, it's something really expensive. And, oh, I know you're going to really like it. And, you know, I wrapped it up last night, and I'm so excited. And I'm sure you're going to really like it, you know, and you're thinking, oh God, I want to spend Christmas with this other person. That's what you're planning. You're planning. And there's always like these hindrances to try to stop you from moving away from you. They either book a holiday or a trip or an event or this, that, the other. There's all different things, and you're attending these events, and you're stood there and you're kind of thinking, crikey, when is this over? And you know, I need to, you know, and there's all of that, and it's a hindrance. And I feel like it's kind of dawning on you now that this person, you know, they're trying to keep you tied into this by doing this, by, you know, by saying, oh, I've got this for you, I've got that planned, I've got this holiday booked. And they're playing on, they know that you're not going to go anywhere if you do that, that you'll hang around and wait, because they're playing on your guilt. In other words, they're playing on your guilt because they know that if they've spent a lot of money on something, they know that you'll wait until that's over, and then it starts again, like you know, trying to make your moves away from this person, and then they do something else, they book something else, or they'll buy you a present, like, and you think, oh wow. And so there's all that going on. Now this has happened maybe 2, 3 or 4 times before, where you've wanted to step away and get away from this person, because you want, if you're a man here, you want this king, this queen of rods here, who's more on your page, and you know that. You know that. So Earth sign, how are you going to get out of this? I feel that you're going to have to be a little bit ruthless, a little bit nasty, You know, I feel, in fact, I feel you're going to snap in the end. I think you're going to snap and say something like, you know, why did you book that? I didn't even say I wanted to go. You know, you never even asked me if I'd got any other plans. And I think you're going to put your foot down, you know. Why did you book that? You never even consulted me first to find out what I'm doing. So I do feel you're going to get quite dominating with this. And I feel this is where you're going to get away from this situation towards this, towards the person you really want. Because if it carries on, you're going to lose this person. You are. So you want to be victorious. You want a stable family life with this person. You feel trapped, and it's making you depressed. Actually, you feel trapped in this situation with this other person, and you feel like you try to make a move out of it, and they do something like the Christmas present and all of that. Oh, I've got you a Christmas present. But I feel that you're going to think, regardless of the Christmas presents, the holidays, the trips, the events that you've been booked to, you're going to say, well, I'm sorry, you'll have to cancel. I feel you're going to say something like that, because you can't live on guilt here and bribery, because it's bribery, this. It's not love. They're bribing you, and you can't live on bribery and guilt. So you don't want to hurt this person. You don't want to hurt this person, but I feel you're going to hurt because you want this other person, and I feel that you're going to hurt this other person. Because they're a hindrance. In fact, they're a bit of a pest, really. That's how you see this now. You see this as like a bit of a pest. And, you know, at first you were flattered by these gifts, and you was flattered by, you know, booking these holidays, and you was flattered by this, but you're realising that this is how they're keeping you in the relationship. And it kind of stoked up your ego at first, but now that you've got over that kind of wanting that validation, if you like, you're now realising the person that you really want. Okay. But you feel trapped in this situation, and you have done for a while. And it is about, also we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which depicts that you're getting very impatient with this situation, because you can see this person's going to walk away from you. And you are going to, unfortunately, you're going to hurt this person, okay, who's blocking you, who you feel trapped with here. Because you are pretending to be lovers with this person, but it's not genuine. You are pretending to be lovers with this person. It's in reverse. I will just reference that, the lovers in reverse there, because I feel that, you know, you are lovers with this person. You do have sex with them, and you know, they play on your guilt, but that's the only way they're keeping you, with the sex. And you know, it's not real love. The sex, I feel they do all sorts of antics in the bedroom to keep you, buying you presents, all sorts of things like that, okay. So in reverse, separation, frustration, in this love affair. Interference. Okay, so this person's interfering with your plans, really, and you know, you want to end it, and this is where this Queen of Swords, she's kind of, this Queen of Swords is sensing that you don't want this love affair. You don't want it. You don't want to be lovers. Even in the bed department, I feel you're kind of just going through the motions because your mind is on this other person. I think even in the bed department, she's thinking, oh God, what can I do to make him happy? I'm getting you're a man here, but it can be male or female. So you're just going through the motions because your mind is on this other person. This other person knows this, but she's hoping, calling it her, she's hoping that you're, you know, that you're going to stay. It's kind of acting desperate in a way, which is a bit, you know, you don't love them, you don't love this person. You're going to end it with them. You're going to end up hurting them. You didn't want to hurt them, but you've wanted to end this for a while, and you know, I'm getting 2 years or something, 2 or 3 or even 4 years. I feel even at least 2 years. They've kept you in this with bribery and guilt, and I feel that this time, these interruptions with your life here, because you know, these Christmas, I bought you a Christmas present so you don't leave them, and all this kind of carry on. You're not going to have it anymore. You know, you're feeling guilty, thinking, oh God, you know, she's got me a Christmas present now, what do I do? You know, it's going to be something big as well. It's not going to be a small item, but I feel you're going to, you know, because we've got interruptions, but we've got like impatient. You're getting impatient with it. I feel that you're just going to say like, why did you do that? You know, I didn't say that I wanted this holiday or this to go on this break or to go to this event. Why did you just book this when I didn't even, you know, I'm doing something. I think you're going to start stepping, you know, putting your foot down because you're realising what's happening here. It's an act of desperation in a way. They know that you're wanting to move away from them, and they can feel it, they can sense it, that's why they're putting these obstacles in your way, because they're playing on your guilt. But you are going to end it. You're going to say to this person, you know, you're going to have to cancel that holiday. And they might say, well, what about your Christmas present? I brought you a Christmas present. You might even say something like, give it to somebody else. Give it to someone else. You know, give it to your, if they're partnered and this is a triangulation, you could say like, give it to your father, or can you give it to somebody else, because I don't want to do this anymore. I feel this is what you're going to do, or cancel that holiday, or cancel that event. I'm not going. Okay. After you've done that, you're going to throw yourself into work. I feel you're going to get out of the way of this person by saying you're working all the time. You know, you're working. I can't see you, I'm working. I'm working. Because you're going to get the telephone calls. You're going to get the texts. They're going to call you at work. You're going to get all of this, okay. How many times a day? I'm talking maybe 10 times a day. They're not letting your mind move away from them. This is their tactic, okay. They're not allowing you to even think of this person here. So they're calling you all the time. So you are ignoring the phone calls, you're ignoring the texts, you've told them it's over. You've told them to do, you know, what to do with the Christmas present. You've told them to do about the holidays that have been booked. You know, I think you've even said, like, I'll pay for that because I don't want to do this anymore. You want to get over these obstacles of this person, this hindrance, okay? And you want, we've got here the Five of Pentacles, which is saying loss, which is the loss of this relationship. There may be, because you're messing around with this person, you may lose this person here, okay? You may lose this person because of your dilly-dallying, and you're dilly-dallying and with this other person. So be careful there, okay? That is this weekend coming up, okay? So I think you're going to end it this weekend with this other person and get them out of the way. You're going to ignore their phone calls, their texts and everything, and get over the obstacle of this hindrance. But be careful, you may lose that person in the process. Going to say that's your weekend, that's your weekend reading, okay? And I want to wish you lots of love, lots of blessings. If you'd like a personal reading, my email is in the descriptions area at the bottom, okay? Lots of love, lots of blessings. Okay, bye-bye.